today. From GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, this is the National Football League. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Taking it about the 1. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Justin Herbert looking comfortable here in season number 2. He looked comfortable in season number 1 for that matter. But what's the game plan for defending and trying to limit him?
Oh, you've asked a really difficult question there because you're right. Year 1, he looked like a 5-7-year veteran, and he's only going to continue to get better. But with a guy who throws such a pretty ball and has such a great arm, throwing the long ball has got to be a blast for him. He wants the ball downfield. Doesn't mean he can't make all the other throws, but I want to take those away first and make him beat me by being accurate and dinking and dunking all the way downfield.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Out of the gun, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Eckler. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. Eckler again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Austin Eckler punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense now ready to go to work for the first time, led by Patrick Mahomes, the 2018 NFL Most Valuable Player.
And his task in this situation is making sure that his team knows that there's a sense of urgency, yet somehow still stays calm. Because your natural impulse, your first possession is not until the second quarter, is you got to attack right away. Throw something big at them right away. Yeah, you got to move the ball, but maybe be a little bit careful in doing so.
From the 27, Mahomes. He finds Robinson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's second down. Mahomes able to find Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards for number 11. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And not liking what he's seeing here, Mahomes is going to call a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Mahomes. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. From the 24, Mahomes. This is caught by Robinson. Touchdown! Demarcus Robinson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with 40 seconds to go, that's, you'd think, time enough to try to mount a drive should they decide to do so. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Herbert now. He dumps it to underneath. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Herbert. His throw incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that is incomplete. So a touchdown apiece, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. A give. Eckler running to the right. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down L.A.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd and 1, Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Darius Ward. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. Oh, nice move. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. He'll the intended receiver once again, and that'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now Edwards-Helaire. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. 2nd and 10. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. On 3rd down, here's Edwards-Helaire. On Edwards-Helaire, I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll stop him short. Butker's kick here is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Charger drive about to get going. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles? And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like open up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.